Are you unhappy with your flat chest? Would you love to not have to feel really unattractive and self-conscious? Do you want your breasts to be fuller and firmer so that you feel more feminine and curvaceous? Do you worry that your man may be looking elsewhere? Are you disillusioned by all the hype and unrealistic claims of so-called natural breast enhancement products? If you answered yes to any or all of the above, then I know exactly how you feel, because that was me for far too long. Well, now you can have the figure of your dreams, and you will feel more confident and desirable as a result. You can make your breasts grow naturally. Never again will you have to feel ugly or unattractive or envious of other women's boobs. Let me tell you my story. My name is Nancy Newton. As a teenager growing up, I remember feeling very self-conscious of my small chest. I remember in particular the hot sunny days. My friends would wear revealing summer tops, but I'd never dare to, for fear of being made fun of by the local boys. It was heartbreaking. Oh, how I longed for the day when my breasts would start to grow, but they never did. I went from teenager to my early 20s carrying the same deep desire to have large breasts. It seemed really unfair. I decided long ago that surgery was not an option for me. I believe, true or not, that having surgical breast implants is an undignified and barbaric way to achieve a fuller cleavage, and to me, they always look so unnatural, although I do understand why some women go through this. Turning point for the rest of my life. A secret technique so amazingly simple and yet so incredibly effective, I just couldn't believe I'd never heard of it before. This secret seemed to be hidden for all but a chosen few. Something incredible happened at this point. I immediately went from years of unhappiness to immense joy, and then my breasts began to grow again. I had discovered a secret formula that allowed me to re-educate my breasts to grow and grow and grow. So what did I do next? I started to test and refine my technique. I wanted to be sure that I'd discovered a method that guaranteed success, and believe me, I had. By this time, I had gained an incredible 2 cup sizes. When my family started to ask if I'd had implants, I laughed and knew I could no longer keep the secret to myself. So I confided my knowledge in a friend who had been in the same boat as me. She used my technique too. The results were unbelievable. She gained 2 whole cup sizes in a third of the time. She, like her husband, were not only astonished and delighted with her large breasts, but also amazed at her increased self-confidence and self-esteem. Following both of our successes, David suggested I write down my secret formula in some form of a manual so other women can benefit from these results. So that's how I created How I Made My Breasts Grow Bigger Naturally. If you've always longed to have bigger breasts but have given up, don't. You never need to despair again. This ebook reveals my secret in full. Just follow my unbelievably simple instructions featured in the ebook. All it takes is a couple of minutes, and you can have the figure of your dreams, wear the clothes you want to wear, and make up for wasted time, and finally be the fabulous you that you've always wanted to be, and maybe turn a few heads at the same time. If you desperately want larger breasts, you really need this information, because I believe it is your inherent right as a woman to have large breasts. With my help, you can now claim what is rightfully yours. Let me show you how. With very little effort, you can enlarge your breasts. My ebook reveals secret techniques that are incredibly effective, ridiculously simple, consistently proven, and will guarantee permanent results very quickly. It took me years to discover this technique and many months to refine. Then the results were almost immediate. My breasts began to grow, almost like magic, effortlessly. Finally, you can use a natural breast enhancement process that actually works. Just like me, you can have perfectly proportioned, naturally large breasts. No more wasted money on lotions and potions, no more pointlessly popping pills, desperately trying to see results that will never come. Just consistent, natural breast growth. I and hundreds of other women are living proof that it does work. Here's a quick sample of what you'll learn in my ebook. Discover the unlimited power you have over your body and learn how to harness its full potential. Apply these simple techniques that are as ancient as time itself to create fuller, larger, more feminine breasts. Learn how to influence the cells in your breast to multiply and grow. Learn the key to success is simple repetition, not effort. How to guarantee your success in writing before you begin. Discover how your emotions determine the speed at which your breasts grow. Discover why buying a large bra now will help you fill it later. Identify the 5 essential principles to program the mind for success. Generate genuine confidence and self-esteem as a byproduct without even trying. Discover the importance of letting go to obtain rapid results. Understand the facts how your imagination can dramatically influence the size of your breasts. What our customers are saying. I had started to lose heart with all the breast enlargement products that seemed to work for others, but not me. I thought I must be the only one who couldn't get results. A friend of mine told me about your book. I have to say that my skepticism disappeared overnight. I felt really inspired to give it a go. It's great fun and really easy to do, and the results, wow! I went from an A to B cup in no time at all. And you're right, I really do feel all woman now. I can't recommend it enough to anyone who wants bigger breasts. You can do it. Katie Wyatt, United Kingdom. Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I'm from Manchester, England. For a long time, I was considering surgery. Then I heard about the idea of natural breast enhancement. I tried various breast enhancement products, only to feel like I had been completely ripped off. Then, on one of the forums, there was good things said about your system, so I gave it a go, and was pretty sure it was not going to work, but as you can see in the pictures withheld, it did, just as you said. So thank you, I now feel like I look great, but most importantly, I feel great in myself. Stephanie. After using your system, I'm delighted with the amazing results. Thanks a lot. I am normally a very skeptical person, so I was ready for this to fail. But it worked just like you said it would, so thank you again. A.M. For more testimonials, check out our testimonial page. This is a genuine sample of the many hundreds of thank you messages that I've received. I wanted to include them here to sincerely prove to you that my simple formula for natural breast growth indeed does work for everyone. This is an example of the kind of results that people are experiencing. No matter how much success people have had with our techniques, you may believe it won't work for you, but I'm certain it will. In fact, I'm so confident that when you follow my techniques, you'll enlarge your breasts. I want to let you try my techniques risk-free because I offer a 100% 60-day, no-quibble money-back guarantee. How much would you pay to have bigger breasts? Surgery can cost around $6,000. Pills, creams, and devices can cost hundreds of dollars. I had no experience when it came to things like this. I asked friends. They said that if it cost half the price of a conventional method, it would be a bargain. But I wanted to make my secret available to as many people as possible. So I decided the price of my manual should be $99.97. But as a way of helping all the women who, like me, dream of their perfect chest, I decided for a limited time that I'd like to offer it at a test price of just $47.97. This price will have to increase in the very near future. So if you want to instantly start making your breasts bigger today, order How I Made My Breasts Grow Bigger Naturally, completely risk-free at the reduced price of $47.97. So just click the order button below and have the boobs that you've always wanted. Order now!